Michael Jordan up close, take one.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Like, he doesn't need his name.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan, un nome, il nome. Potete averne seguito ogni singola partita o potete non aver neanche mai visto un campo da basket, ma di certo non potete ignorare questo nome. Una carriera straordinaria, un giocatore pazzesco, il più invidiato, il più ammirato, il più imitato, scegliete voi. Però una vera e propria icona del basket, una storia 1000 volte raccontata e ascoltata 1000 volte proprio perché è una storia della quale non ci si stanca mai. L'esclusione della prima squadra in high school, l'esplosione con la Carolina di Dean Smith, il primo three-peat con i Bulls di Phil Jackson, una storia di sport e successo che nel 1993 sembrava finita.
Sono qui per annunciare il mio ritiro. Sul piano individuale ho raggiunto tutti i traguardi possibili. A livello mentale non ho altre sfide che mi spingano a continuare. Ho scelto di lasciare, sapendo di essere ancora competitivo.
I chose to walk away knowing that I can still play the game.
Michael lascia il basket per dedicarsi al baseball, la grande passione del padre James, ucciso da 2 malviventi mentre si riposava a bordo della sua auto nel North Carolina. Il mondo del basket è stordito, rispetta il dolore, la scelta di MJ, ma il vuoto si avverte. Un vuoto che torna a riempirsi 2 anni dopo, quando, con un laconico comunicato che diceva semplicemente I am back, Jordan torna a vestire la canotta dei Bulls. In quell'occasione la Nike, azienda che da sempre aveva legato il proprio brand al nome e all'effigie di Jordan, gira uno spot chiamato Challenge Me.
Challenge me. Doubt me. Disrespect me. Tell me I'm older. Tell me I'm slower. Tell me I can no longer fly. I want you to.
The good thing about the relationship between Nike and Jordan is that everything that you perceive has always been a part of me. That's who I am, you know. So when that commercial came out, that's the way I felt. You know, I felt like a lot of people didn't think they felt I was old. I was losing a step, which in essence challenged me. And that ad showcased that. And then later on, we got 3 championships, which validated everything. So, I mean, you know, it's been a great relationship between us and the ads and the marketing to say who I am as a person. And I think the consumers totally received that.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
E con il suo ritorno i Bulls ricominciano a vincere. Arriva il secondo three-peat.
I'm here on behalf of basketball fans around the world to congratulate the NBA champion Chicago Bulls, a team for our time, the basketball team of our time, and one for the ages.
Michael, a steal!
Vuole eventualmente la palla anche se segna aiuta per il pareggio. A sua volta con un gioco a 3 punti la ruba Jordan e se la prende direttamente dalle mani di Malone.
16 seconds left, Bulls down 1.
Ultimi 15 secondi, -1 Chicago. Il palleggio per Michael Jordan che ha spazio.
Michael against Russell, 12 seconds.
Tutti lo aspettano.
11, 10, Jordan a drive.
Può essere l'ultima azione della sua carriera NBA.
Fires, scores! He scores! The Bulls lead 87-86 with 5 and 2/10 left.
Adesso tiro Jordan! Jordan! Michael Jeffrey Jordan!
1998, il tiro di Jordan in gara 6 contro gli Utah Jazz avrebbe potuto essere l'ultimo canestro della sua carriera e sarebbe stato un finale come minimo hollywoodiano. ma c'era il maledetto love of the game, l'amore per il gioco. Michael Jordan non riusciva a stare fuori dal parquet, non riusciva a non competere. E per questo motivo tornò ancora una volta vestendo la maglia degli Wizards, 2 stagioni durante le quali non riuscì neanche a raggiungere i playoff. In quel periodo ci fu uno spot denominato What If?
What if my name wasn't in lights? What if my face wasn't on TV every other second? What if there wasn't a crowd around every corner? What if I was just a basketball player? Can you imagine it? I can.
Let's play What If. Would you like to change something if you could travel back in your career?
No. The term "what if" is, it's always an open page, But with that, I would never change anything because what happens may change things that are good as much as they change things that are bad. So, I'm very, very blessed to be where I am. But if I had to go back and change anything, I wouldn't touch anything because it enabled me to be the person I am today. And obviously, from a business standpoint, things have been very successful.
Nel 2009 Michael Jordan viene indotto nella Hall of Fame e nel suo discorso di accettazione prima dice: non ridete, ma forse mi vedrete in campo a 50 anni. Purtroppo questo non è successo. Sempre in quel discorso chiuse con una frase rimasta negli annali.
One day you might look up and see me playing the game at 50. Oh, don't laugh. Never say never. Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. Thank you very much. Look forward to it.
Well, when I played the game of basketball, I was never afraid of anything. I felt like I had no limits. I felt like we could succeed at anything that we put our minds to. And that's a part of my personality. That's who I am. Am I afraid of anything? Yeah, I'm more afraid of, now for others, my kids, obviously things that for my family, those are natural fears as you get to a certain age and you start to have other people around you. But in terms of yourself personally, I have no fears other than snakes. I'm totally afraid of snakes.
Oggi Michael Jordan è comproprietario degli Hornets e businessman di grandissimo successo. Chiaramente le emozioni che vive sono diverse rispetto a quelle che viveva quando giocava a basket, però c'è ancora adrenalina nella sua vita, ci sono ancora delle grandi sfide da vincere?
The challenges is more business oriented, not basketball. I don't play basketball, but it's more making sure that I provide that right message for the consumer, making sure I listen to that consumer and understand what they need as consumers. And then the biggest challenge is now, as I said, spending time with my kids now and making sure that I can influence them as a father, as opposed to being just a basketball player that they buy shoes about.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
One of the things that I feel like that was a part of me was there are days that I didn't feel like I wanted to play, that I would push myself to play. And sometimes the kids may not see that as a motivational factor. in that way is where I thought, well, maybe, I may have affected the game. Maybe it was my fault that the kids never looked at it that way. I mean, those are the types of scenarios that I felt like that commercial where, that kid may be thinking totally different and not yet the work that it took to get to that point.
Jordan e il basket europeo. Ai suoi tempi i giocatori europei cominciavano ad affacciarsi ai massimi livelli della NBA. Tony Kukoc un esempio su tutti, parlando proprio dei Chicago Bulls. Adesso ogni anno sono in aumento i giocatori che dal nostro continente vanno nella NBA. Cosa pensa Michael Jordan del basket di casa nostra?
It has grown since their dream team. I think the interest of basketball has been global now, and now the European players are taking on the challenge of going and playing in the NBA, which I think is great for the game. And they've shown that the talent pool has improved, and they're successful. Tony Parker who won 4 championships with San Antonio, and Ginobili's been on the same team. So you got more European players being successful in the States, which allowed other European players to come in and show that success as well. So I think that's good for global basketball. And my heart is always wanting to turn back the hand of time and play the game of basketball, because I feel like it's so much that I could showcase. It's so much out in the competition. I'd love to play against today's basketball players just to see where I stand. That's just the competitive nature about who I am. And unfortunately, it's always going to be a question mark, and people are going to debate it, and people are going to talk about it, and we'll never know. But that doesn't keep me from thinking about it and wanting to be a part of it, and that's just the love that I have for the game.
I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar.